What's up, traders? Welcome back to KJ Trading. I do know it's been a while, but as you see, I am finally on Lightspeed. The account is finally up, and I've been trading for the past couple of days here. Definitely getting used to it. I've had some big mistakes so far. That has costed me some money, but this is pretty much almost my first week trying to trade them. I've only been trading for about 4 days. They were up and running back on last Thursday, so actually pretty much 5 days of trading. Right now, I'm watching MDLY. They're basically at the top of my gap scanner right now. They have 347% relative volume. They gapped up 90%. They're the biggest gapper in the scanner as well. And they have the third most volume out of all of them. All right, so let's go check AMC very fast. I was down over $240 trying to trade here. Let me go back to them. MDLY. I was down over $240. Trying to buy this first candle make a new high kind of setup here, because I was going to stop out if it broke these support levels. It never really went. I stopped out because it came down and hit, and it looked like it flashed down really fast, so I thought it was going to break. Didn't know if that was the right decision or not. Of course, it was in a couple minutes, and then I bought here as well, looking for a quick pop of like 20 or 30 cents really fast. Then they fell back down, so I took another, loss. My total loss after these two trades were about 240. And then I bought the first minute candle to actually kind of go green here. And I was going to stop out if it did come back down as well. And they started to consolidate. They would not break over this $10.80 level. And they finally broke through it. I tried to scale out some here. Accidentally hit my hotkey to sell half here. My finger literally spazzed out. It actually does this sometimes. I did not mean to do that. My finger just hit the button. If I did, I would be up over $150 because this is where I sold the rest. So I was down 240. I was back to being up $10. I would have been up over 150 if I didn't sell half by accident here. And I took a quick trade here, bouncing off this trend line. And my stop was pretty much if they broke the trend line. They broke trend line, so I stopped out. And then I missed this perfect opportunity. But that's okay. So that's what you're caught up now. I'm going to try to trade live for you guys now. MEDS, second in the gap scanner. Are they a new stock? I don't believe these guys are new. Maybe they are. Could have sworn I've heard this ticker before. Alrighty. If you're wondering where my 5-minute, 15-minute charts are, they're on the other screen. If I switch to their screen, it's just black. I don't know why. I've contacted my streaming software. They can't figure it out, so I really don't know what the problem is, but that's really, I guess that's what I'm going to have to deal with here. But on my other monitor, top left, 5-minute, 15-minute, and then my trade idea stuff. Alrighty, so ANY. You guys are really moving. Okay. I can go with about 2,000 shares on these guys. I try to use about 5 to 6 grand in every trade. So, they're royally extended. I would have to see them come down like 260 area at least for me to even try to buy. Oh yeah, they're way extended. All right, so AMC, they just finally broke through this consolidation period. Broke through VWAP 9 and 20 EMA. What would be a decent trade setup here? I already broke down through this. This was their trend. As you can see, support, support, support. They broke down, and now they're going to consolidate here. So that trend line will be a resistance if they come back up, unless they break through it, just like that. And this is their other trend line. So they just broke through this and broke through that. So this could be a breakout trade. Kind of missed it. I just started to analyze them, but if I had these lines here already, I would have definitely bought right here. That would be the breakout trade I would have bought. So I haven't been uploading videos lately. I've been very, very, very busy between school, mainly school, and then Lightspeed. This has been a while for it to get up and running. Look at that breakout, man! Wow. All right. Well, since I missed that, we can go look at something else. We can go back to MDLY. They're really consolidating here. I would buy a breakout trade over here, or not there, right there, which is about 1085. So if I see 1086, I'll click buy. Going with 500 shares on this. The spread's slightly big. My limit orders, I don't know why. Maybe I have to do a stop limit. I think that's what I have to do. Because whenever I do a limit order and I put it in manually, it'll just fill me at whatever price. Let me just try it with 100 just to see if it does it still. I'll put in like 1080, whatever, 86 I said I needed to see. 1086 in. So that's the price I want to buy at. If I click buy, it should just put my order out there until they come up to that price, but it like buys me instantly. So yeah, it buys me in instantly, and I really have no idea why. If you guys know, please tell me in the comments. It should not be doing that. My price is 1086, not 1080. Hopefully they break out now, because it would suck if this was a losing trade. But I have hotkeys to sell 25%, 50%, and sell all. So that's what I've been using lately. I'm just going to hold these 100 for a minute. I'm going to add 400 if they can break up to 1086. No volume at all right now. I'm actually just going to get out of this position, I think. Literally no volume. 1060 is a breaking point. I'm just going to get out. I don't even like it. I think that was a $14 loss. See if we can get back green on the day here. I will be buying this break if it ever breaks out. Maybe I have to put a stop limit in for it to work. I really have no idea. Stop limits are to stop you out, not to buy. I don't know why my limits don't work. Yep, good thing I sold, because that wouldn't have been fun. So I broke them down. What else is moving here? MEDS is. We can check GameStop out. GameStop 270. They really crashed today. Wow, those are some big candles. I guess I'll just pause the video now until I find something to trade, because I don't want you guys to be here all day long. Alright, I'm coming back now. I just switched back to MDLY, and I see they had a big red bar here. I'll buy down. Why is this never clipping? I'll buy down here at this low if it can come back down here. If not, I don't know. First minute candle to make a new high, I'll also buy with 500. The spread is only 2 cents now. It was over 10 cents earlier, which is also a reason I was down 240. Because 10-cent spread with 500 shares, that's another $50 on your loss. With a market order, you're obviously going to be filled at the lowest price you can get. Yeah, look at that. That was just an 8-cent spread. So I'm going to try to get in with the limit here. First candle making new highs, going to be up to like 42-ish. There is just no volume right now. Everybody's waiting for a break, and the volume will pick back up. $10.40 became resistance. What is this high? 10.44. That's what I'll be buying here. And then I'll also be buying if we come back down to this trend line. The support trend line here. It's not really a trend line, it's just a line to show where the low is. Which is slightly lower than that. I am using Lightspeed charting. It's not the best charting, but it's still fast. Faster than Thinkorswim. I'll pause for now until they either break or do what I said. Alright, I just switched back to MDLY or Medley. I see like they broke it. I was watching AMC. I wonder how low. What is their next support? They already hit a low of all the way down here. So next support is down all the way right here. Make another one. And all the way to here. Those are our next main supports on the stock. Their volume did just increase because that was a decent drop through a main level, a key level here. This candle's going to close. First candle make a new high, we'll buy here. 10.16. Get that up there. Might be the start of an uptrend. A possible uptrend. Oh no. There's really no volume. I know once people start to see a trend and it starts to break a trend, like an uptrend, and it starts to break key levels, people are going to come back and start buying. I'm going to get a lot of volume back. So, I don't even know. It's hitting that level now. I really don't know. You would think they'd have some sort of pullback. They also were about $7.90 yesterday. They went all the way up to $16.50. Yeah, the thing I don't like about Lightspeed charting is I can't drag the chart around how I want. I can only zoom in and out and stretch like that. So I can't go back and zoom in over here or anything. I can only zoom in like this, and it's always stretched weirdly. This candle's going to close green here. Next candle, okay, volatility's come back. I'm going to go on a market. Okay, I got filled really high on that, but I'm buying in there. I tried to buy when it came back down, but apparently they're already back up there. Looking for a break up to 1040 or 1050 here. You can see volume's already coming back in. We can have a much bigger move here if the volume really starts to pick up. And if it can, in this candle, if it could break 1040, it's going to look really good for the next candle. My P&L isn't even moving. There's definitely some weird things going on I have to get used to. It's saying I'm down 50, but I know I'm not. I know I'm almost green there. I'm green right now. Why is it saying I'm down that much? I don't know. I don't know why it's not adjusting. 10 cents is 25 bucks. I mean, 5 cents is $25. I'll be down. If it can break 1040, they have a lot of resistance at 1040, so there might be a much bigger candle afterwards. Volume is finally starting to pick back up, but this candle really isn't doing much here. Come on. It's so close to breaking out. It's got to go through the purple EMA. I think that's the 9 or the 20. Nah, it looks like the 20. Need to get through the 20 EMA and 1040, so it's a bigger resistance. You can see the VWAP is all up by 1180. So it has plenty of room to come back up to VWAP, obviously. Over time, VWAP is going to start to come down to it also. The 1040 break would be, I would assume, a 10-cent break, so maybe up to all the way up to 1050 if it can break. We got 10 seconds left. The clock is up here, a really small one, but it just rejected it. If it goes any lower, I'm going to have to sell here. It just hit support of the other candle there, but that was a very weak break. It didn't break at all. It was instantly rejected. That's not what I wanted to see. This candle might break still, but $37, $38. Where are you? If it can break, it's going to be a good one. 40. Okay, candle just... Okay, that's actually really nice how it closed there. It might break this candle. Volume is kind of decreasing right now. But, again, if it can just break 1040, I know the volume will come right back. I don't know why my P&L won't adjust. It's actually kind of annoying. I know I'm not negative $10. I should be up over like $30. Maybe it's a setting. Maybe it doesn't update. It used to update fast. This candle's going to close red, probably. It needs a red candle. It's too many green candles in a row. But if it comes down to 20, I'm just going to sell. Take it as a loss. Very slow trade. It's not going as fast as I wanted it to, but it can still break out. I normally like to trade a couple minutes and that's it. $10.20 is my stop. There is just no volume. Literally no volume on this candle. There we go. We have 250 volume. All right. There's nobody in this stock at all now. The volume just disappeared completely. I'm debating on just getting out now. It still has the potential to break, but the volume just dried up completely, and I do not like that. I'm gonna have to cut the video in a couple minutes anyway, because I have to go on a Google Meet for class. So after this, it'll probably just be a recap. I'm just gonna get out. All right. Good thing I got out. False break, rejection, no volume. Really crappy. Down 103. But I'm gonna have to cut it here. I have to go do Google Meet. So after this, you'll just see a recap of whatever I'm up or down today. Alrighty, so I'm back. As you can see, it is 4:17. Stopped trading here at, what is that, 1:30 p.m. I had to leave. Just bought my first car, so that was fun. As you can see, I'm ending the day up $227 in the green. MEDS was a very hard one today. I was green, then I was red, then I was green. P&L swings on this stock were crazy. A lot of trend lines, as you can see, but that's all right. So obviously you can see AMC. So let's start from AMC. This is going to be a trade recap real quick. So AMC, I took a couple of trades on. The thing about Lightspeed charting is I can't zoom in where I want. It only zooms me in on the present, and I can't drag the chart. So you're going to have to zoom in on your screen or just kind of see. They dipped from like $50 all the way back down to about $47.30, and then I bought here thinking that they were going to pull back up, and I took a loss in that trade. I don't exactly know how much it was. I guess we can try to figure out here. I don't even know. It's going to be hard to do trade recaps. I'm just going to have to. I took a loss. I don't even know. It doesn't tell me how many shares I bought or anything. It just tells me where I bought and sold. But I bought a bunch here, and oh, okay. So you see this green dot. This is where I bought. What time is this on? This is 11:23. Let's go back and look. We should be able to check. 11:23. So it'll be 11:24. I bought at 43.88. So that is about, yep, that's where I bought. 43.88. I bought 20 of them, and I sold them for a loss of 88 cents per share. So it wasn't a big loss or anything here, but I only had 20 shares. And then it looks like I added in a bunch. 20, 20, 20, 20. I added in, scaling into this big drop here. 4 times was 20. So I remember this trade. My average was 49, I believe. 43, 49 was my average. And you could see I scaled out all the way up here at 58 and 45. So I took a loss in the majority of them. But then I also made a decent amount selling at 58. So I'm not too exactly sure. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's 43. This is 44. So I made like $1. So I made about 80 bucks. Yeah, I made 80 bucks in this trade. I remember now. It's hard for me to remember because I'm coming back. But I made about $80 in that trade. And then I took another trade MEDS at 11:36. So let's go back to them. A little crazy here. I'm gonna keep all the lines, I guess. Well, let's not even go over them. Let's just go to GME. This is gonna be too hard to do the recaps because I took so many trades. Let's go back. So here's GameStop. They dipped all day long, and I thought that they had an overextended drop here, and that was about 12:48 p.m. They really crashed hard, and I bought in with 50 shares at this bottom right here. So 12 time frame is at 12:49. All right, so 12 right here. Bought 50 at 232.06, which is right here, and sold. I was scaling out, so I sold 13 here at 34, so almost $3 of profit, and sold the rest of that 50 at 34.73. So I basically made about $100 net trade, plus or minus some. I need a calculator to do that. And then I bought in again at 236.56 and scaled out right here. Quick trades for not that much profit, but it's still something. I think I was about a $50 trade. And then I went back to MEDF, but GameStop. All right, so I bought another 50 here at 238.60. So I believe that was this trade. Nope, right here, and that was a loss because they crashed back down. Yep, took a loss in that trade right here, so I sold it for about. I pretty much lost $100 in that trade, about $80. And then I got back in on GameStop. I was trying to day trade them because I just thought they were very overextended to the downside, and I was correct. So I bought another 50 here at 237.59, which is right here. Bought 50 there and scaled out all the way up about $3 higher, $2.50 higher. So that was a great trade there. I made about $150, I'm pretty sure. Then here as well, I shorted GameStop up here. You can see I sold and then bought them back really quick. Would have been a much better short, obviously, if I held it, but they're already so overextended on the day, I didn't feel comfortable holding a short. So I sold it very, very fast here. I made about $1. So I made about $30 in that trade. And then back to GameStop here. So I bought 50 at 240, which is this trade here. 240.01, and scaled out all the way up to 241.84, so almost $2 of profit. So we can call that a $13 trade. And then this is about a $30 trade. So we can call that like $50 right there. I don't know, probably more than that. And that's it for GameStop. Ending the day up $300 in profit on GameStop, $25 in AMC. MDLY, I was up very nicely this morning. So up over $250. Trading them here. And then I gave it all back and I was down $103 and then I just stopped. I was debating on walking away because I was up 250 something right off the bat. Because I bought this really extended dip and they went up like an entire dollar in my favor. And I had, how many did I have? 500 shares. Obviously, I scaled out halfway, so it was only about a $250 trade. But I think you guys saw that in the video. I don't even remember. But yeah, lost 100 on them. Made $6 on NCNA. Just something that popped up in my momentum scanner here. I shorted them. NCNA, right? NCNA. Yeah, where did I short them? Here we go. If you guys can see that. They just started to go from $3 all the way up to $3.20. They were getting really extended. They had no volume, and I felt like it needed a pullback. So I shorted them with 200 shares, a small position, and covered back 27 cents lower I don't even know how much profit that is on 200 shares. Like $50 trade, maybe. I think so, right? I think that's a $50 trade. No, not $50 trade. Only $6. Yeah, I don't know what math I just did there. And then MEDS, I broke even on today. I was down over $180, and I made it back. I was green on them too. 180 at one point. Gave it back. Went red 180. Made it back. That was kind of trading in this big dip. I'm sure this is really hard for you to see. This is only my first video doing Lightspeed, so I'm gonna have to figure out better charting and better ways to make this YouTube video. But if you have any suggestions or anything I should be doing different here, please leave a comment below. Ending the day, $227 in green. Pretty good day. The entire overall market was green. Why is this popping up now? Not now. But if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment. Anything I should be doing different here for the videos. I haven't made a video in about a month. But yeah, thanks for watching.